Hades, when are you going to free me? I need to get to Earth quickly.
Who are you guys? Are you guys like goddesses or something?
Well, I'm the one and only Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. And sometimes I have so many men going through my head, you just wouldn't understand.
And I'm the one and only Persephone, goddess of spring growth. And
Yeah. How are you coming on those flowers?
I'm Anaximander. I'm a philosopher, an astronomer, and a scientist. Thanks for asking.
I'm sorry, Aphrodite. I was just down in the underworld. I apologize for running a little late. Hades wouldn't let me leave because he loves me, unlike you. I was having trouble keeping track of time in the underworld. I'm sorry. I'm going to try my best, but it might take a couple hours.
A couple hours? I need them now. You need to make the flowers grow, whatever you do. You're the worst goddess I've ever met. You're gonna ruin my day. I hate you.
Wow, for the goddess of love and beauty, you are full of hatred.
Oh, whatever.
Ladies, you're both beautiful and you both need to calm down.
How can you not see my overwhelming beauty? I'm gorgeous. You should bow down and listen to my every need. Persephone, flowers now.
Well, Miss Princess, if you're so beautiful, then why didn't Hades kidnap you instead of me?
Whatever.
And why are you just waiting here like a mortal? You are no goddess. The real goddess would go after what she wanted, when she wanted. And if you would have just let me go tell my mother that I'm back home, you would have already had your stinking flowers by now.
Well, you know, Aphrodite, you can get flowers not just by a goddess, but also by science.
What? And my nails are dirty? Are you insane? I just got a gorgeous top coat. Besides, it's her job.
Well, you know, would you like me to show you how to do it?
Okay, I don't want to hear you speak about sciencing or whatever you do.
I, Persephone, goddess of spring growth and goddess of the underworld. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even have spring. I am the reason why you have gorgeous flowers to put in a nice vase. You don't know how it feels to be trapped in the underworld. I have responsibilities in 2 different worlds. What does everyone want from me? Everyone wants something. No one realizes that I have children to take care of. And if I don't show up in time, as you can see in this obvious situation, then somebody gets mad at me. I can't even keep track of time in the underworld. Why, do you ask? Because you can't even tell night from day. All you see is a blood red sky, night and day. I don't even know how Hades keeps track of the time. The only way you can possibly tell is if Cerberus wakes you up in the morning, and still, you can't depend on that 3-headed dog. I'm sorry, pardon me, but I was just laughing about how you actually have to have a mortal help you, a goddess, supposedly, with gardening. And if you would have just let me go tell my mother that I'm back home, you would have already had your stinking flowers by now.
Whatever.
I'm right here, you know that, right? Well, anyways, all you have to do is get a flower seed, get some water, and let Apollo do his thing.
Okay, just stop! I don't want to hear you speak about anything like that, okay? Just cut it out.
Do you realize that we're talking about gardening, right? I've dedicated a part of my life into researching theories about how things work, you know. I've spent countless hours on these theories. You don't have to use the silly gods to grow a flower. This thought is not just a simple apple falling on a head. It's had so much thought. People argue with me all the time how the flower would not grow, and I proved that all of them wrong. I use logic and reason to attest their intelligence, and they've all failed. I also debate with them all the time about how the tides are not controlled by the silly god Poseidon, but by the moon's gravitational pull. It makes me so angry how people will not just listen to me. Now, goddess of love and beauty, are you ready to listen to me? If you want to grow a flower, it might take a couple of months, not a few seconds. See, this is how the seasons change. Here, Persephone, can you hold this? See, in spring right here, this is the 23.5 tilt on the earth. So this part of the earth is lit up. Same with this. All this yellow part is lit up by the sun. So right here would be spring, which is the bottom part. This part would be spring, and this part would be winter. For this part, it'd be winter on the right side of the earth. So this left part would be summer, and this part would be winter. Same with this part. This part would be summer. This is fall. And this part, this little sliver down here would be fall. And then this part right here is summer.
No, you're wrong. You know why? Because this is spring. So I come up and help my mother with spring, since I am the goddess of spring growth. And this is winter and fall. I go down to the underworld with Hades because I ate pomegranate seeds. And now I can never go to my mother during winter or fall. So you can't argue with this because this is recorded history. Anaximander, let's just get them over with. You get the seeds and I'll make them grow at an alarming rate just so Aphrodite can go on her precious date. And then get her heart wrecked as usual.
What? You would really do that for me?
Yeah, I mean, somehow we are related.
Of course, Aphrodite. I would do that for any of the goddesses like yourself.
Well, you better. And I also wanted a full moon on my date, and I think you know who needs to talk to Artemis about that.
Okay, whoa, it's your date. You go talk to her.
No.
Well, first of all, this is a moon log. And Aphrodite, you don't need to ask Artemis for your full moon on the date, because the past couple of nights, I've noticed it's been a waxing gibbous moon. And tonight should be your full moon, so you can have your full moon on the date. Alright, so these are the phases. Every phase, the cycle starts with a new moon, and then it goes to the waxing crescent moon, the first quarter, the waxing gibbous moon, which is the waxing gibbous moon is more than half, and then the full moon. Then waning means it's getting smaller, waxing means it's getting bigger. So waning gibbous moon be more than halfway, then last quarter, then waning crescent moon, back to a new moon. What do you have my staff?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need it?
Yes, please, thank you.
Well, I might as well trust you. You seem like a pretty knowledgeable mortal. And you should keep doing that sciencey stuff or whatever it's called.
I'm glad I could help.